Two showdowns featuring rising contenders looking to make big statements against power-punching veterans have been added to the PBC Championship Boxing on Prime Video event taking place Saturday, October 19, headlined by Australian superstar and former world champion Tim Tszyu facing unbeaten IBF super welterweight world champion Bakhram Murtazal live from the Caribe Royale Resort in Orlando, Florida. The co-main event will feature undefeated Cuban prospect Yoenis Téllez battling knockout artist Johan González in a 10-round super welterweight tilt, while undefeated middleweight contender Murtazal Tapia steps in to face the hard-hitting Endrei Saavedra in the 10-round opening bout at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. The action will stream exclusively on Prime Video for all Prime members in the United States and select countries. Join today or start a free 30-day trial to catch the championship card. Tickets for the live event are on sale now and are available through Ticketmaster. The event is promoted by TGB Promotions. The main event is promoted in association with No Limit Boxing and Main Events. PBC Championship Boxing on Prime Video will kick off October 19 with 2 bouts featuring undefeated fighters in tough matchups, all leading up to the explosive showdown between Tim Tszyu and Bakhram Murtazal, said Tom Brown, president of TGB Promotions. Yoenis Téllez can add his name to the star-studded lineup of top contenders at 154 pounds against the heavy-handed Johan González, while Murtazal Tapia sits ready to make noise at middleweight if he can get by the streaking Endrei Saavedra in the opening bout. Make sure to tune into Prime Video or come out to the Caribe Royale in Orlando for what lines up to be a night of top-to-bottom action. Yoenis Téllez vs. Johan González, the latest young standout from boxing, rich Cuba. Yoenis Téllez will return to fight at the friendly confines of the Caribe Royale for the 5th time in his young career, as he looks to impress against the hard-hitting Johan González in a 10-round super welterweight showdown. Trained by the legendary Ronnie Shields in Stafford, Texas, the 24-year-old Téllez 8-0-6 KOs stepped in on short notice in July of last year to dominate veteran contender Sergio Garcia and earn a 3rd-round TKO on the Errol Spence Jr. vs. Terence Crawford undercard. Originally from Santiago de Cuba, Téllez has continued to rise in 2 subsequent bouts, both of which took place at Caribe Royale in Orlando. In December 2023 he closed the show in style with a 10-round TKO of Levon Navarro, and most recently, he earned a unanimous decision over the previously unbeaten Joseph Jackson in April of this year. Fighting an experienced fighter like Johan González is a great opportunity to show the world what I'm made of, said Téllez. He's fought at the elite level and I'm expecting a tough fight. I'm going to leave everything in the ring. On October 19 I'm going to be at my best to put on a great performance and give all the fans tuning in a great night of boxing. The Caribe Royale will be on fire. A native of Valencia, Venezuela who now trains in Las Vegas, González, 33 KOs, bounced back from a May defeat against top super welterweight contender Jesus Ramos by stopping Ivan Herrera in 2 rounds in August. González made his stateside debut in 2023 as he earned a pair of victories in the U.S., first stopping Ricardo Villalba in August before defeating Guido Schramm in November. The 33-year-old won those fights to bounce back from a close 2022 decision defeat to former world title challenger Magomed Kurbanov. A pro since 2017, González won his first 22 bouts before dropping a split decision in 2018. This fight is everything for me. It's a must-win, said González. I'm working hard every day to make sure I leave with my hand raised. My only focus right now is doing everything possible to keep pushing my career forward. I have one mission, victory on October 19. Murtazal Tapia vs. Endrei Saavedra. A longtime friend and sparring partner of Tim Tszyu, Murtazal Tapia will compete stateside in the U.S. for the 2nd time as he takes on Endrei Saavedra, whose last 7 victories have come by knockout. Tapia and Saavedra will duel in a 10-round middleweight clash that opens the live streaming presentation on October 19. The 26-year-old Tapia 17-0 10 KOs, was born in Tijuana, Mexico, and has spent much of his career fighting out of Australia, where he put in over 500 rounds of sparring against Tszyu. Now training out of St. Petersburg, Florida, Tapia hopes to push himself closer to a world title with a victory over Saavedra. Tapia made his U.S. debut in October 2023 with a stoppage victory over Eric Robles, and followed that up with a 10-round unanimous decision over Johan González in Australia in April. This fight is a huge opportunity for me and I'm here to take it with both hands, said Tapia. I'm thrilled to be fighting on Tim Tszyu's card and am thankful to my team for making this happen. It's been a long camp and they'll definitely be ready when that bell rings on October 19th. I'm looking forward to displaying my skills and proudly representing both Australia and Mexico on the world stage. Bring it on. Originally from Venezuela and now fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico, Saavedra, 16-1, 13 KOs, enters this fight having knocked out 3 straight opponents since the only defeat of his career, an October 2022 decision against Etondi Michelle William. The 33-year-old turned pro in 2018 and won his first 13 bouts after an extensive amateur career that saw him fight around the world against a bevy of future pro contenders. Saavedra most recently traveled to Australia in March and stopped Isaac Hardman on his home turf in round 8 of a fight he trailed on 2 of 3 scorecards. I can't wait to take advantage of what's in front of me on October 19th, said Saavedra. I plan on showing the world why I belong at the top of the middleweight division. I'm facing a tough Australian fighter who represents Mexico, so I'm expecting a war, just like I bring to every fight. You won't want to miss this one.